Every morning you wake up, and the voice begins. It tells you what you must do. It reminds you of what you haven't done. It drags you into the past and throws you into the future. Sometimes it speaks kindly. Most of the time it criticizes, compares, or warns. This voice is your thoughts, and for most of your life you've believed it was you. But the truth is different. Your thoughts are not your essence. They are not your true self. They are passing visitors in the house of your mind. The Buddha taught, just as rain breaks through an ill-thatched house, so passion breaks through an unreflective mind. Your mind, when untrained, allows thoughts to rush in, flood you, and drown you. But if you understand this simple truth, that you are not your thoughts, then a great door opens, a door to peace, clarity, and freedom. Today, let us walk through that door together. 1. Thoughts are not reality, they're shadows of the mind. A thought feels powerful because it comes with emotion. The thought, "I am not worthy," arrives with the heavy weight of shame. The thought, "I might fail," is soaked in fear. The thought, "They don't love me," is colored by loneliness. But here is the truth. A thought is not reality. It is a shadow, a ripple of memory, a whisper of fear. The Buddha compared it to a mirage in the desert. From far away it looks like water. You run, thirsty, desperate. But when you arrive, there is nothing there. Thoughts are the same. They look real. They feel urgent. But when you look closer, there is no substance. What gives them power is belief. If you believe the shadow is real, you suffer. If you see it as illusion, it passes. Pause for a moment. Reflect. When a painful thought arises in you, do you automatically believe it? Or can you step back and ask, is this reality or only a shadow? This simple question can free you from the chains of your own mind. 2. The river of the mind. Let it flow. Your mind is like a river. Thoughts flow endlessly, one after another, without pause. Some are pleasant, some are painful, some are meaningless fragments of memory. When you cling to a thought, it is like grabbing a branch in the river. Suddenly you are pulled, dragged and caught. You thrash in the current. You suffer. But when you let go, the river still flows, but you remain still, calm, unmoved. This is the heart of mindfulness. You do not stop the river. You do not block the flow. You simply sit at the bank and watch. The Buddha once said, "All conditioned things are like dreams, illusions, bubbles, shadows, like dew or a flash of lightning. Thus should they be contemplated." Thoughts are like bubbles on the surface of the river. They rise, they burst, they disappear. When you understand this, you no longer drown, you no longer chase, you simply observe. So ask yourself, when the river of your mind floods with thoughts, do you get swept away? Or do you remain on the bank, watching, at peace? 3. The illusion of control. Why fighting thoughts makes them stronger. The greatest mistake is to fight thoughts, to say, "I must stop thinking this. I must erase this from my mind," But the more you resist, the stronger the thought becomes. You push it away. It pushes back harder. It is like trying not to think of an elephant. The moment you say, "Do not think of it," it fills your mind completely. This is why resistance creates suffering, because resistance is attention, and what you give attention to grows. The Buddha taught that grasping and rejecting are two sides of the same chain. Clinging to pleasant thoughts, pushing away painful thoughts, both bind you to the cycle. The way out is not struggle, it is gentle acceptance. When a thought arises, simply see it. Name it softly. This is anger. This is fear. This is doubt. Do not fight. Do not chase. Do not believe. Instead, let the thought pass, like a cloud drifting across a wide open sky. 4. Freedom in detachment, the path to peace. Many misunderstand detachment. They think it means coldness, disconnection, a refusal to care. But true detachment, as taught by the Buddha, is not about closing the heart. It is about freeing it. It means you are no longer controlled by thoughts, no longer ruled by emotions. You can feel deeply, but you are not enslaved by what you feel. Imagine carrying a heavy rock everywhere you go. This rock is every thought you cling to, every grudge, every regret, every worry. Day after day, you carry it. You believe it is yours to hold. But what happens the moment you drop it? Lightness, freedom, peace. This is what detachment feels like. You no longer mistake yourself for the rock. You no longer mistake yourself for your thoughts. The Buddha said, "As a solid rock is not shaken by the wind, so the wise are not shaken by praise or blame." This is the gift of detachment, to be steady, unmoved, free. 5. Living as the witness, your true nature. Here is the deepest truth of all. You are not your thoughts. You are not even your mind. You are the awareness behind it, the silent witness that sees thoughts rise and fall, the vast ocean beneath the surface waves. For your whole life, you have identified with the waves, with the endless motion of thought. But when you awaken, you realize you are not the wave. You are the ocean itself. Thoughts will always come. Thoughts will always go. But the witness, the awareness that sees, is eternal, unchanging, still. When you rest in this truth, peace is no longer something you chase. It is who you are. It is what you have always been. Your thoughts will never stop. The river will always flow. The clouds will always drift. But you do not have to be swept away. You do not have to believe every whisper of the mind. You do not have to confuse the shadow with the truth. You are greater than your thoughts. You are the witness, the stillness, the vast sky that holds it all. So the next time the storm of thoughts rises within you, remember, it will pass. It must pass. But what remains is you, silent, free, infinite,